Hi there, I'm Dale Mathis. I'm in Sun City, Arizona at my home studio, and in today's video we're going to be discussing, I'm going to be discussing more of the basics of the Roland FR1X digital accordion Dale Mathis edition, which is very different than anything you get from Roland or from any other dealer. It is only available through Craft Music in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I want to talk about some of the very basics about the FR1X and some of the basic operation controls. So first of all, the accordion is just 14 pounds, 14.6 to be exact. We'll have a little look here at this one. It's available in red or black. And it has 26 keys on the treble side. It is also available in a button instrument. I'm not a button player, so I can't tell you exactly how many buttons are here, but that information is also available. And then on the left-hand side, it's 72 bass buttons, so it has all 6 rows. So if you're a traditional accordion player with the Stradella bass, let's turn this instrument on. So it has straps, and turn the power button on. And so when it comes on, it's the basic. Now that's the Roland factory sound. In another video, I go over all of the Dale Mathis programming, and I'm going to put a link to that video at the end of this video, but very quickly, I'm going to go into the Dale Mathis program so that you hear much better sounds. So I'm going to turn on the Dale Mathis set, which is basically thumb on the set button and another finger on the number 4 register, which is, it says user, and it's boink boink. So boink boink, and it says U1 in my screen. All right, so now I want to go over some of the sounds that we've got here. So in the left hand, I was saying that there are all the traditional 6 rows. So the fundamental bass, and in front of that, counter bass, and then chord major, minor, 7th, diminished. And so you've got, okay, those are orchestra bass sounds. Now, in this video, also want to mention that the accordion runs on 8 AA batteries. Now these batteries are rechargeable batteries, and you only want to use rechargeable because the rechargeables have a voltage of 1.2 volts, where traditional, like lithium batteries, have 1.5 volts, and that's too high a voltage for this accordion. So 1.2 rechargeable batteries, and you don't have to worry about looking at the voltage on them, because if they say rechargeable, they are 1.2. They're the nickel metal hydrate, and you need to find batteries that are 2,000 milliamp hours or higher. So like some of the drugstores where you'll find these batteries have like 1100 milliamp hour, and the accordion won't even start if you put those in. So the accordion can run with the AC cord that is included with it. Roland does not pack batteries with the accordion, so you need to go out to the shop or to Amazon or whatever and get yourself rechargeable batteries if you want to be able to walk around with it. The batteries will last 5 hours when they are new. There are 8 of them again, and it's just a, I can show you real quick here. Pop this down and take this off. And it's just a slot in the back here that you pop open, and the batteries are in there. All right, so the next thing that I want to discuss in this video is I want to show you how to find the different sounds with your left hand. And what I'm going to do is just go back to the traditional accordion sounds. Oops. There we go. Okay, so there are 3 buttons over here, and these 3 buttons each have several sounds on them. So if I hit the top one and hit it, you hear that it has a 1A and a 1B. 1A, 1B. If I hit the middle one, 2A, 2B. Oh, they're very similar. And let's do the 3. So that one has 3 different sounds on it. So how I got to that was on the left-hand buttons here, it says orchestral, and it says bass, or chord, or free bass, or drums. Those are the selections that are available. So now I want to turn on the orchestra bass. So I'm going to touch that button. And now, instead of the accordion sound, I get this orchestra bass sound. And again, this is only in Dale Mathis programming. From the factory, they sound very, very different. And I just want to reiterate how to change those sounds again. So we've turned on orchestra bass, and the first one that came on was this number 1A. I'm going to hit it again. So I've got a piano over there. Now I'm going to hit register number 2. So I get a bass guitar, hit it again. There's one of the tuba players, Dale Mathis tuba players. Hit number 3, another bass guitar, hit it again. There's a high tuba, like the baritone tubas that they use in the Alpine bands, and hit it one more time. And there's a string bass with a very strong attack to it. Okay, so that's the 7 bass sounds. Now I want to use these same 3 buttons to, instead of this accordion reed sound, I want orchestra bass over there. So to do that, over here it says orchestra bass, so I'm going to touch that button. And now I get the horn sound over here in my chords. And if I hit the register button again, get the saxophone sound, hit it in the middle. An organ sound, hit it again. A different organ sound. The number 3 button. There's the saxophones. And I guess that's the guitar sound. And a variation on that. So I can, here's the string bass sound, but when I change these sound register buttons right now, because the last button that I touched was the chord button over here, these buttons will only change the chord sound. So the bass sound will stay the same, but listen as I keep hitting this. Okay, so now if I want a different bass sound, I have to turn off the bass, of course, orchestra. Got to hit it twice so that I end up with just the accordion sound again. Let's put a different accordion sound on. Yeah. Okay, so now I want to change that orchestra bass sound. So there's the Oompa band. So okay, so the main thing that I wanted to point out in this video is how to manually change those sounds over in the left-hand side. So it is done with the use of the orchestra bass and orchestra chord buttons. That's right here. And the use of these 3 buttons, which can give you 7 different sounds. So I also will have you watch the next video that will be popped up in the screen here as I discuss all of the right hand options for this accordion. So I hope this has been helpful for you to understand some of these basics. And again, Craft Music in Milwaukee, Wisconsin is my exclusive supplier of the Dale Mathis edition of the Roland FR1X, the 4X, and the 8X model accordions. So thanks for watching, and please watch the next video in this series. Thank you.